What up, guys? Happy Friday. Not so happy Friday since we're on lockdown once again. But it's necessary, Maze. It's necessary because people have refused to social distance, because people don't want to follow rules. But you can't blame people. Sometimes we just want to live, man. We just want to live. So, we all know what is trending right now. I mean, there's so much that is trending, but what is trending right now in Kenya, in Nairobi, is Homeboys Radio, Shafiweru and DJ Mfalme, man. I only saw the part when these two talked, so I'll only speak my opinion on what they said. And it just like tripped me out. So these guys were in their zone, just like boys talk. They were just having their moment, and the way they were expressing themselves, yeah, they were talking about a girl who got thrown off a building 12 floors because she refused a guy's advances. And to them, it was okay, or rather, the problem, or whoever, the problem with the story was because this girl was there with this guy that she met on Facebook, and she should not have been there, and she should not have been alone. Yeah. So that's why 3 grown men sit down and agree on the fact that the violence inflicted on a woman was a woman's fault. So they're trying to tell us that women should make sure, that we go to public places when we're meeting you guys, because there's a chance that you might decide to throw me off a building if I don't give it up. But at the same time, if I give it up, there's still a chance that you might kill me. Yeah. So, as in, are you hearing yourselves? Are you hearing yourselves? Are you understanding how unsafe exactly this world is for women? Trevor Noah just put out a video and he was talking about just like the way domestic violence is at an all-time high. This March was apparently supposed to be Women's History Month. But at the same time, the crazy thing is right now we're just talking about domestic violence. We literally have not finished talking about Velvin Nungari. And then we've gone back to, we've started enabling abusers. Yeah? The words Shafi used were the women in Nairobi are too available, too loose, too desperate. So this calls for grounds for abusing women. So that's why it's okay, because women in Nairobi are too available, too loose, and too desperate. So as DJ Mfame said that we should play hard to get. He talked about how many when a woman hits on you and you're not interested in her. Do you know how many men hit on women daily, every single day, that we have to be nice to, so that because we don't know how he'll take it, that we're trying to tell them that we're just not feeling them that way every single day. But the moment you have that, or you experience that, you categorize women as available and loose and desperate because they express their interest in you. Trevor Noah talked about how we as women, we walk around with earphones because we don't want to talk to men, because men will harass us even when we're just minding our own businesses, walking in whatever streets. A man will always confront you, catcall you, especially if he's around other men. Yeah? Make us uncomfortable. Keep on insisting, smile, sister, smile. Why should I smile? You don't know me. You don't know my life. Why are you telling me what to do? Why are you telling me to smile? Why are you grabbing my hand? Why are you groping me? Why are you making it an uncomfortable and unsafe environment wherever I go? Why is it that I must make sure that I am aware? Why is it that I must make sure that I have a weapon? Something that I might need to use because some man can't control himself. You guys are not animals. You know exactly what consent is. You know exactly what it is that you're doing. But at the same time, I'm just hearing men talking about, oh, why are you categorizing us? Why are you stereotyping us? It's not all men. It's not all men. No man has rapist written on their forehead. No one. So we don't know who is there to help us and who is there to attack us. We don't know. It could be anyone. And the reality is, ask anyone who has been abused. It could be anyone. These guys issued a letter and they said, like basically they said, we're sorry that you got offended. That it may seem like we're enabling. Yes, you are enabling abuse. You are victim shaming. You are victim blaming. And there needs to be consequences for this. Like serious consequences, so that people can see what is happening or what happened with you guys, with these guys, and know that there are consequences for their actions. You need to start holding these people responsible for abusing these women, for making the world such an unsafe place, and stop blaming us women. Stop blaming women. Stop rape culture. Just stop. And I know it makes you uncomfortable to have these conversations. Every time I talk about some type of, domestic violence, rape, all this, my views are always less. But you know what? It's time to be uncomfortable. Make them uncomfortable. Can you imagine how uncomfortable those people, all the time when we're being groped, when every single day, can you imagine how uncomfortable we are? Can you imagine how uncomfortable those women who have been raped will be for the rest of their lives because of someone? So you know what, guys? Be uncomfortable. Share. Let's talk about this. Let's keep on going with this conversation. Homeboys, let there be consequences to these men's actions. For real. Because it's not a joke anymore. It's really not.